Hey everybody, welcome back to Paradigm Shift and Educational Comedy. Don't mind the mess behind me, but definitely mind the mess on the internet and in the world lately. Anyway, I was watching a video by Jeff Holiday called The Pseudoscience of InfoWars, and I feel that my response to Jeff is something every single one of my subscribers needs to understand. No, not understand about InfoWars or any particular topic, but what I expect of my subscribers and what they should expect of me. So, I'm going to read you my reply to Jeff, seeing as this sums up my thoughts on how I prefer to conduct myself online and what types of people I personally prefer to associate myself with. I told Jeff, I said in my comment, and yes, I'm actually able to comment now, no thanks to Susan CEO, but apparently I'm out of that particular doghouse. But anyway, I don't completely agree with you or any human on your points or any others on any topic. I do, however, largely agree with much of what you're saying. Though I could go into semantics, I think it would distract from the most important agreement with you that I could possibly make on this topic. People have been raised to be addicted to fear, drama, etc., and it is totally not a good thing. Sometimes I agree with Alex on some things, other times I disagree. I know he is largely just a funny animated asshole who makes money being as such, and as you said, I have no issue with that. I don't like it when anyone discourages their audiences from doing their own research. On the other hand, I do kind of understand why both the independent and mainstream folks have this narcissistic attitude of expecting blind belief. Excuse me, I am kind of tired tonight. So my text is kind of blurring in front of me. Sorry about that. Let me re-find my place. My bad. I'm just really tired today. There we go. Sorry about that. Though, yes, this world is a paradise of beauty, it is also a hell of nightmares in equal measure. Perpetual fear dumbs down the mind, and when someone is in perpetual fear, they really don't want to hear anything positive, and they sure as hell don't want to be encouraged to do their own research. They want to be fed mind pablum by anyone willing to spoon feed it to them because they view critical thinking as a personal imminent threat. They feel like being asked to think critically is like being asked to jump out of a plane without a parachute. Seeing as keeping people interested is what makes the most money, I kind of understand how both the mainstream and independents alike get into the habit of of acting authoritatively narcissistic in order to keep their ratings up, because they understand that most people want to be coddled. If you don't coddle them, you lose money. This mental and emotional trap has been spiraling humanity forward into making the movie Idiocracy more of a documentary than a fiction. Also, because of all this identity politics bullshit, these days people feel that the totally natural, necessary, and human process of trial and error learning makes a person weak and useless and bad and wrong and terrible and guilty. So we formed a society that has a serious addiction to the illusion of being perceived as correct. It doesn't actually matter if they truly are correct or not, just so long as no one perceives them as being wrong. Because then, ooh, they might get mocked or judged or whatever. Well, so what? Some people just aren't happy unless they just aren't happy. No matter what we say or how nice and respectfully we say it, some people are just going to get offended, and I say, who cares? Let them be offended. I always encourage my subscribers to never believe one fucking word I say. I encourage them to think critically, to neither believe nor disbelieve, but instead make up their own damn minds, and to not use real makeup while doing so. I don't want a subscriber base of blind believers. I want a subscriber base of critical thinkers. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. And in the category of craziness, sometimes I give Alex a run for his money. But what I never do is demand that people blindly believe or disbelieve, because that opens the door to a whole world of trouble. If I call something a fact, it comes with the disclaimer that humans can only view objective data through the subjective, biased filters of their own life experience. That's how the brain works. That's all humans. So I always encourage people to take everything out of my mouth as nothing more than my opinion, even if I use the word fact. Never take it as fact. Just take it as my opinion that I think it's a fact, and do your own research. To conclude this video, I would like to say that I would enjoy interviewing and working with more brave critical thinkers who do not crumble in fear in the face of political correctness. People who not only think it is no crime to be themselves, but their actions back their words. People who can agree to disagree without making character attacks. People of quality. If you deem yourself to be one such as this, drop me a line on Minds, Facebook, or DeviantArt. Chatelet, and when dealing with 21st century tomfuckery, it would be wise to remember any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from meme magic. Yes, I borrowed that from SideQuest. Go subscribe to Magog of Morskar if you know what's good for you. And if you're a fellow critical thinker, please hit that red button and little ball next to it so you can keep updated. Peace out.